All right, welcome to the I think seventh installment of the SlashMMR podcast, or sixth, I'm not sure. Today I am very sick. All right, so it is what it is. I'm currently recording this on Saturday too. I wanted to record it yesterday, but I just really just did not feel great. But yeah, we're here now. Yeah, it's like I need to upload it in like 5 hours. Basically, I'm like recording. It's like almost 3 p.m. right now, and usually I upload it at around 8. Um, but yeah, I'll probably still make it on time, but if my voice is a little fucked up today, I apologize. But I still, had to record this. I do feel a little bit better now. In the morning, it was very bad, and yesterday was even worse. But I'm slowly picking up, I guess. But anyways, let's get into some topics, right? Because there's a lot to talk about today. A lot of fucking shit went down over the past month. Now, first thing I want to talk about, right, is like probably like the biggest thing that's been going on like in the internet wise over the past month. It's the Sniper Wolf versus Jacksfilms situation. So basically, Sniper Wolf is a YouTuber, right? She's a reaction YouTuber, and Jacksfilms is also a YouTuber, but he's been around on the platform for way longer. He's like very OG. He used to make like skits and stuff. Anyway, Sniper Wolf's content is not that great, right? And Jack Sims is basically critiquing her very hard. Now, it's not even that the content is bad, it's just literally just like she's literally just stealing content, right? Her channel is all based on reaction videos. So she goes on TikTok and takes random people's videos without crediting them and reacting to them in her video. And the thing is that they're not even good reactions, right? Her reactions are very basic, and sometimes she doesn't even react. You just have her staring at the screen, just replaying other people's videos and making millions off it. Now, Jack Sims called her out for that. He actually made a whole dedicated YouTube channel to watching her videos and making sure that, and then crediting the creators. And he had like this whole thing which was like Sniper Wolf Bingo. So he would watch her videos on stream, and then they would like have a bingo card about like things like she would do, because like all of her videos, a lot of videos are just similar, right? It's just copy paste the same kind of reactions and stuff. And those bingo videos were quite entertaining, but he had been doing that for a couple months now, and he's really dedicated to the fight for creators, right? His whole motto on that channel is credit the creators, which Sniper Wolf often fails to do. And so yeah, that had been going on for some fucking months. And Sniper Wolf and Jack had arguments about that online in the past as well on Twitter. Um, that was like 2 months ago, I think. But then earlier this month, or like, well, not this month, it's already November right now, but like in October, earlier in October, Sniper Wolf posted Jacksfilms' house on her Instagram. So she just doxed him, straight up doxed him. And obviously that is against YouTube rules. Out of nowhere, she was just like on her story, like, I'm 5 minutes away from Jacksfilms' house. Should I go visit him? That was like a poll. And he doesn't even know how she got his address. But then afterwards, she said it's literally on Google. Go find it. I don't know if that's true. I mean, I tried searching it, but I didn't really get any results. But either way, it's weird that she would then encourage people to try to look up his house. But yeah, so that is literally against YouTube rules, right? It's even against the fucking law to dox people, because obviously she has millions of followers, right? And leaking someone's home address, not a very smart idea, because considering they're both followed by millions, there could be a weird guy in there that could like harm them. Like they're scared to leave their house nowadays because of all that bullshit. Anyways, as I said, it's literally illegal, and it's also against YouTube rules. So what did YouTube do? Well, basically nothing. All right, they have massive bias here against Sniper Wolf. She basically, first of all, they took a week to respond, right? A full week to respond to the situation. And then all they did was give her a temporary demonetization, so she cannot earn money temporarily on her main channel. And that is such a weak punishment, because first of all, how temporary are we talking? They never said how temporary. Is it a couple weeks, couple months? Like no one knows. And um, second of all, she is a multimillionaire, right? That is not going to hurt her at all. It's a very weak punishment. Um, so also I saw one person say, like, suppose like a meme, like, if the punishment of the crime is like a fine, then only poor people suffer from it. Like Sniper Wolf, she just it's basically an unpaid vacation. Is also what people said. It's a very weak punishment for literally breaking the law. And the thing is, if anyone else had done this, they would be permanently just banned off YouTube or worse. And that has happened before in the past too. You know, for a similar situation in the context of like talking to someone, someone like made it like a joke about that once, and he got his whole channel demonetized for like it was way lighter. He didn't actually do anything, but he made a joke about it on Twitter. A very obvious joke, by the way. It was clear sarcasm, and he got his whole channel demonetized for it instantly. And you know, this whole punishment with Sniper was just extremely weak. A lot of people were hoping she would get terminated because that's literally what it says in the YouTube rules. But they completely filled the whole community, man. Like it was a very bad situation. So I feel very bad for Jacksfilms, and it's just sad that Sniper Wolf can just continue with her trash fucking videos without any punishment for literally breaking the fucking law. But yeah, shout out to Jacksfilms though, because he's a very good content creator. He's been at it for a while, and yeah. I mean, also one thing that's also very weird is that Sniper Wolf has a second channel, and that channel is still monetized, and she is literally re-uploading videos from her main channel, old videos, onto her new channel. I mean, not a new, but her second one, onto her second channel, where she still earns money. So that channel is still monetized, and she's literally just re-uploading old videos from her main channel onto that to earn money. It's fucking crazy. But she did lose her G Fuel sponsorship though, so that's great. But yeah, it's just very strange that YouTube so heavily promotes Sniper Wolf because they've tweeted about her a lot of times. You know, like, oh, Sniper Wolf's like our favorite creator, you know, type of shit like that. Even when she literally does nothing, she doesn't even create. All she does is post weak ass reaction content, which is just it's disappointing, man. It's disappointing to see that this is what YouTube promotes and how they have this clear bias against certain creators. Because she does have over 30 million subscribers for some reason, and you know she does have a great following. So I don't know, man. And she even made a very weak apologies too. All right, so as I said, it took YouTube a week to respond, and in that whole time, Sniper Wolf was quiet. All right, well, not quiet. Not even quiet. Like the day after the incident, she literally joked about the incident. She literally posted on her story a picture with her and her sister. Like, we pull up to your house. What are you doing? She was literally, and her sister too was also joking about the situation. She was on Twitter. She was saying like why can't he fight? Like is he why is he scared of us? Like because they were like at his house. But like it's not even about that necessarily. It's literally about that you post his fucking address to millions of people. It's stupid. She didn't leak his exact address, but she like posted a picture of his house. But still, people can track that down. You know what the internet is. So they were literally joking about it and basically just calling Jacksfilms weak. Like it's actually wild, and I hope that Jacksfilms takes legal action. And as I said, Sniper Wolf did apologize, but only after YouTube demonetized her. Like a lot of people think that she spoke with YouTube privately, and we're like, okay, if you apologize, then we'll just only do a temporary demonetization. Because literally, like 30 minutes after YouTube launched her statement about the demonetization, she posted her apology, and it was a very bad apology. Like it was completely insincere. I don't think Jacksfilms, is taking it at all. And he actually had not uploaded on all three of his channels since the incident. Like it's been like 2-3 weeks. But yesterday he uploaded again for the first time. And it was on his channel that he dedicated to the Sniper Wolf thing. So as I said, he has like a main channel, then a second one, and then he had a third one where he would just focus on the Sniper Wolf bingo content, which was very great. But yeah, so that whole channel, he made a video about how he's gonna move it forward, and it's kind of sad because it was a great channel, but now he's gonna stop posting Sniper Wolf videos. I guess because I don't know, he should. I don't know, man. It's kind of sad that he has to stop that content, but his plan is to kind of make content like Sniper Wolf. He made a video saying what's next for this channel, and what he wanted to do was he wanted to let his viewers submit videos to him so that he can react to them on his stream and give actual criticism and do an actual good reaction, and also help credit the creators and actually uplift other people and promote their content, right? So that's basically what the channel is going to be now. He's going to continue doing the bingo, but instead of SniperWolf videos, he's gonna do it with his own fans creations, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I do think it's sad that he had to stop with the SniperWolf content, because he literally didn't even do anything wrong. He just made videos helping credit the creators that she stole content from. And yeah, it's very sad, because in YouTube statements, they also said that the behavior on both sides is not what we want on YouTube, which is a very wild statement to make, because all Jacksfilms does is give constructive criticism. He gives valid criticism. I don't know why YouTube wouldn't want that. I mean, they basically they just don't want beef between YouTubers, I guess. But to say that, to compare SniperWolf literally doxing him to millions, posting his house to millions of people, to compare that, literally breaking the law, to compare that to Jacksfilms crediting the people that she steals content from and saying that the behavior on both sides is not what we want. It's insane. Jacksfilms literally did nothing wrong, and they're trying to victim blame him. It's insane. And I hope if Jacksfilms sues SniperWolf, he sues YouTube too, because fuck that shit, man. It's actually disgusting. But anyways, I don't really have much else to say about that. Next thing I want to talk about, I really want to talk about this in the last episode, but I didn't really get the chance to. Well, I did, but I forgot about it, because I thought I wrote it down in my notes for like topics, but apparently I didn't. And like right after the episode, I was like, bro, I totally forgot about this. Anyways, the topic that I'm talking about is Kwebbelkop. All right, Kwebbelkop is a huge YouTuber. I think 15 or 16 million subscribers. He's been huge for years. A lot of people's childhood. You know, I wasn't that big of a fan of him, but I did watch his videos occasionally back in the day. But basically, around like 2020, like quarantine times, he kind of fell off after that. But Kwebbelkop has been going crazy lately, right? He's been going nuts. The thing that he's been doing, all right. Now you all know about AI, you know, AI generated content. So Kwebbelkop, he's literally trying to make his channel into AI, right? Like, he's not even making videos himself anymore. He's using an AI version of himself to make videos. Now, at first, he started doing this a couple months ago. He already did this like 2 years ago. Actually, he has a whole different channel called like Blue, I think the name was, where he started just making videos with like an AI character with AI voice, but it was not like a real human being. It was like some VTuber type thing, which is just a character. But he did have like the face cam of it, you know, face cam of the VTuber thing. But yeah, so it wasn't a real person, obviously, but the channel was actually decently successful, the Blue channel, but it was just all AI. But the gameplay is not, of course. I mean, they can't AI generate proper gameplay yet, so they would just have someone playing a game and then AI generating a voice over it and a webcam with like a VTuber on it. Now, that's just a very weird concept, of course, but I mean, you know, I guess, you know, kind of an experiment. I don't know. But then 5 months ago, Kwebbelkop made a video how I built an AI that will change YouTube forever. And not long after that, he started making AI videos on his main channel. Right, he was literally becoming AI. So it started with also like some VTuber things. So it wasn't his real self on the webcam. So like just like a fake character. But now he's actually using his own face. Like, he's literally, it's a real human being now. The new Kwebbelkop AI is a real human being. So it looks like him, it sounds like him, but it's not him. And he's just been making videos for this. Like, he started doing this like around 2 months ago, somewhere in September. And yeah, he's still doing it. Like, he's even making like reaction videos now with his AI. And also, what he's doing is he's not even just reacting with AI. He's even making the videos he's reacting to. He's making those AI too. Like, he posted a lot on Twitter about AI stuff, and he was like, he posted some video of like some cucumbers or like some sort of like someone cooking something. Apparently, that cooking video was AI as well. So so he has his own AI reacting to AI videos now. So it's very weird how, and it's not even just like he's doing this on like a second channel. No, this is his main channel, right? He's just completely put his main channel where he spent years on grinding thousands of videos, this cool videos that he's turned into some weird AI plays, and he probably has a lot of other channels running too that are also just AI. Now the thing is, for children, I mean, children, he makes more child-like focused content. You know, extreme Roblox Jenga, Roblox break into last leave the circle wins $100,000 in Roblox. You know, obviously those are mainly things that kids watch. I don't think a 5-year-old could tell if Kwebbelkop in these videos is an AI or a real person. Matter of fact, they probably don't even know what AI is. All right, a 5-year-old does not know what AI is. So basically, to a lot of people, they don't even know that it's AI, right? Now, to me, like I'm 17, I'm not 5 years old, so I know like obviously it's AI, and also I've seen his videos talking about it being AI, and I keep up with the news around it. But like if it's just a random channel, it could just easily be AI without me even knowing. So it is kind of getting wild, the whole AI thing, but I don't know, man. I think that I think Kwebbelkop really needs to like calm his ass down. Like, I don't support this really that much. I think it's kind of weird, but you know, who am I to say anything on that? But yeah, it is a weird direction for YouTube for sure. Like at some point we won't even know. And as I said, some people don't even know. If you're just a casual person who doesn't know what Kwebbelkop is and click on one of these videos, you probably wouldn't know it's AI. And also Kwebbelkop is Dutch, by the way. So yeah, his name is Dutch too. Like it's a goofy ass name, Kwebbelkop. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. I don't. I think it's weird. I think it's very weird that he took this direction. But next thing I want to talk about is the KSI versus Tommy Fury, but more importantly, Dillon Danis versus Logan Paul. Right now, this was a boxing event, and it was trash. Right, it was a so basically over the past couple years, you know, YouTube boxing has become a thing. I don't know who really started it, but I think it was like really like Logan Paul and KSI who started like back in 2018. So I don't know. I guess they just had beef or something together, and they were like, all right, but let's box it out. I don't remember how it really all started, but they did a boxing match, and ever since then, YouTube boxing has been huge. New events multiple times a year, and you know KSI is really on that grind. He's been grinding boxing seriously for like a couple years now, and Tommy Fury is the son of someone else. I think I don't know what his name is, but like an actual like pro boxer. I think Tyson, maybe Tyson Fury is that. I don't even know what his name is, man. But anyways, Tommy Fury is the son of him, and that guy is an actual pro boxer. And Tommy Fury is also a pro boxer. So a lot of people always, you know, knock down YouTube boxing, like, oh, it's just YouTubers, it's not professional. Like no one fucking cares about YouTube boxing. Like they're all trash. Um, so Tommy Fury is of course a pro boxer, so you know he's really there to like you know put on for the boxing world. And Jake Paul is the brother of Logan Paul, you know, and he also is in the YouTube boxing scene. And he also fought Tommy Fury, and actually he lost Tommy Fury. So Tommy Fury was really like proving the fact that you know these oh man these fucking YouTube boxers, man, fuck them. So this the bullshit, they're trash. So that's basically that was his whole goal. He was just trying to say that you're not a real boxer, you're a fucking YouTuber. Anyways, there was a lot of stuff leading up to this fight, all right? And KSI versus Tommy Fury was like the headliner, but it really the actual headliner is Dillon Danis versus Logan Paul, right? This had been so big on social media for the last for like 2 months leading up to the fight because Dillon Danis, you know, he's a weird guy, right? He hadn't fought in like 800 days or something, even longer. He's like an MMA, he's an MMA fighter, or like, but yeah, he's like also like his trainer's like Conor McGregor, I think. Anyways, he's an MMA fighter, so not even necessarily a boxer, but yeah, so it was him versus Logan Paul, and Dillon Danis last year was supposed to fight KSI, but he pulled out of the fight. That's also what he's known for pulling out of fights and stuff. So a lot of people were expecting him to pull out the fight, but it didn't happen. It actually went down, and I mean there was just so much leading up to this, right? Dillon Danis is a huge troll, all right, on Twitter. So Basically, what happened with Logan Paul? Logan Paul is marrying someone. I forgot her name, like Nina, maybe. Maybe her name was Nina. I forgot, but he's marrying this girl, and they recently got engaged. And apparently, his fiance has a wide history of men. All right. So basically, what happened was Dillon Danis found a lot of pictures of his fiance with other guys. Like, and I'm not talking about like five, 10, 15. Like literally over 100 guys that she was just like with, and he just kept posting like pictures of her on Twitter and stuff, and it was crazy, man. Like he said, like every fucking day was just like good morning with like a new picture of his fiance with a different guy. Like she has been ran through. Like it's insane. And it was such a meme, man. And also apparently she used to date Leonardo DiCaprio. So that's a lot of money there. So he also had like Dylan Dennis made merch too, and one of the hats, the text said funded by Leonardo DiCaprio, I think, which is a funny ass joke. But yeah, it was very wild. And Logan Paul, he was not happy, right? Like the man was not happy, and his fiance was not happy either. But apparently there were also some more intimate pictures. There's a lot of pictures of just her with guys, but also some more intimate ones, and or her just talking about weird ass stuff, man. She was saying some very sexual things in some interviews, or like she's also been on some TV programs where she's done very weird things. So he was just digging up all that dirt from the past and just putting it on full display for the whole fucking world. But apparently, he somehow got pictures that were actually like private. The fiance of Logan Paul said herself that some pictures that he posted were like only like on her Snapchat that she like personally sent to someone, but like or like not even that. She just on her Snapchat that she didn't even send to anyone. So like just, for him to obtain that, he would have had to like hack into her account or something. So apparently he obtained some of these illegally, but I don't know how true that is. But she was suing him for it. Like she actually just straight up started suing the guy for the for all the pictures. So I mean, hey, honestly, all right, I'm fully on Dylan Danis' side here. All right, now if you're unfamiliar with Logan Paul, right, you might think like, well, why? Because obviously it's kind of a dick move to like post all those pictures of the guy's fiance. Well, I hate Logan Paul. Yeah, that guy is such a scumbag. I don't know why he's still relevant, and I'm actually very upset about all that stuff because Logan Paul does not deserve a platform, right? He's done terrible things in the past, and he's literally a scammer, right? He's scammed millions and millions of his fans, and he's refusing to pay it back. And meanwhile, he's getting deals with Barcelona because he has like he has like an energy drink together with KSI. He's getting deals with Barcelona, Arsenal, a lot of football clubs, and this whole like energy drink is making him billions, and he just can't pay back a couple million to his fans. So I really just despise Logan Paul for all the fucking shit he's done. Because back in 2018, he posted a video, or even 2017 maybe, he posted a video where he went inside the suicide forest in Japan and he saw a dead body and he laughed at it. Like he was basically just mocking some guy that just killed himself, and he got canceled for that. All right, he got canceled for that. But then over the years, he built his reputation back up and actually kind of liked the guy again. But then he started getting into the crypto business, and he ended up, having this app called Crypto Zoo, and then having a lot of his fans put money into it, and then literally abandoning it. Right, he just stopped doing anything with it, and all the people lost their money. He just scammed all that money, and he's refusing to pay them back. When he is fully capable of, he has so much money. There's no reason for him not to pay it back. And he's said multiple times, this has been a thing for like he's been exposed to this like last year by CoffeeZilla, an investigation YouTuber who looks into scams and stuff. But he's been exposed to this almost a year ago, and every time he said he's working on paying them back. And in the beginning, that's not even true. In the beginning, when CoffeeZilla started his series on Logan Paul's scam, he literally wanted to sue CoffeeZilla. He wanted to sue him. He was going to take it to court, which is crazy. But then after like a couple days, he was like, right, I'm not going to do that. Or I thank you, CoffeeZilla, for pointing out my mistakes. I will be working on repaying the victims. And this was in like January or February. And we're in fucking November now. And he still has not paid back anything to anyone. So I just hate Logan Paul, man. I think he's a scumbag. I kind of liked him again after a while because I thought he kind of redeemed himself, from the whole 2017 incident. But after that, he just became so much more dislikable now. Like, and he has like a very cringe like podcast too, with like just like a yes man around him the whole time, and it's just very weird, man. And yeah, I just don't think that he deserves any of the fortune that he has. All right, because yet I don't know why KSI is collabing with him. Like they have this energy drink company together. I don't know why, and I don't know why clubs like Barcelona, huge brands like fucking financially support this shit too. Like, do they not know? Like, I don't know. I'm just very upset that people like him can be so successful because he does not deserve anything at all. He's a terrible guy. But yeah. Anyways, so I'm completely on Dillon Danis' side just because of how much I hate Logan Paul for just all the scams and just how cringe of a guy he really is. So I was completely on Dillon Danis' side, just completely destroying Logan Paul. But he did lose the fight, right? Dillon Danis lost the fight, sadly. He said he was gonna like win though, but he didn't. But at least he showed up. But it was a very bad fight, right? Like Dillon Danis didn't even try. He only threw like less than 5 punches. He threw like basically nothing, and Logan Paul had like 100 over 100. But Dillon Danis literally just walked away the whole time. He didn't fucking do shit. He was just fucking mocking the fight, doing bullshit, and he did not try at all. So, and it was very weird, man. And at the end, he literally got disqualified. Like the fight was almost over, or if like it already was over, and then he started running at Logan Paul to fucking try and hit him. Like after the fight was already over. Like bro, it was very bad. And then he got disqualified for it. Pretty sure that something like that happened. So that was the Dylan Dennis Logan Paul fight. It was a very very poor display. Like Dylan Dennis had been talking so much shit on the internet for like months, and then in the ring he barely did anything. But Logan Paul did say he knocked him out though, but he didn't have that great of a performance either. It was a very boring fight, and I don't know if I watched it actually. I don't remember watching it live, or maybe I did. I don't know oh yeah, I think I did watch it. I don't know. I forgot what I was doing at the time, but I did see the replays and shit. It was a very bad fight. Now, of course, that was one we'll talk about first. Now we have the KSI Tommy Fury fight. You know, this was also horrible, man. Now Tommy Fury did win, so I guess he's once again proving his points on YouTube boxers are trash. Let the real man show how it's done, man. The professional boxer Tommy Fury out here beating the YouTuber once again. But it was a very close fight. So not really. I mean, well, it was a 1 point difference, all right. So and it was still impressive for like a YouTube boxer to go 6 rounds with a pro boxer and only lose by 1 point. And in a lot of people's eyes, KSI should have won. So there was a lot of controversy surrounding this fight in particular because the deal was um, that KSI thought that he won. All right, like he, instantly, like the post game reviewer, right? They're still in the ring. Yet the interviewers coming out, and KSI was like, "Bro, it's a robbery. It's a fucking robbery." Like he did not take it well at all. And yeah, Tommy Fury was obviously proud, but um, let me actually, I actually kind of forgot about what happened. But no, no, okay. The thing was, they hugged. They just hugged the whole time, right? KSI did very bad. It was a pretty poor fight. There was a lot of hugging, and it was just very boring, right? Like KSI thought he should have won, but it was just not impressive at all. And this is how I feel a lot of times, all right? Like when watching KSI fights, it is always extremely underwhelming, right? Like over the past couple years, he's always said how he wants to, prove himself as a boxer and how the next fight is going to be crazy. But every time he hops in the ring again, the fight is extremely mediocre. The last couple times, he just had very easy opponents too, and his boxing technique was not that great. The last time he actually broke a rule. He knocked someone out with his elbow, which is not fucking allowed. Apparently, it was an accident, but still, it was very weak. Like it was not fucking cool to watch. And I mean, it's not completely his fault either because like in some of his fights, like people pulled out. As I said, Dillon Danis, he had to fight KSI sometime last year, but he pulled out of that fight like last second. So yeah, but KSI versus Tommy Fury. Back to the topic. It was not a great fight. So Tommy did throw a few more punches, I think. Like the stats are pretty similar, but yeah, it was mainly just hugging. But KSI Tommy Fury stats. Let me look it up. I thought is Tommy Fury is with. Oh wait, never mind. All right. Yeah. So punches thrown. KSI had 124, and Tommy Fury had 159. Now, punches that connected was 38 for KSI and 39 for Tommy Fury. So obviously Tommy Fury he threw a lot more punches, but he only hit one more. Like he threw like 35 more, but only hit one more, which is kind of bad. But so if KSI had a 31% hit rate and Tommy Fury 25%, which is not great. But I mean the stats were pretty close then, right? It was not horrible. And I don't really blame, the fucking people for picking Tommy Fury as a winner. Now, first of all, KSI keeps saying that he should have won, when in no universe is it a winner, right? Like in no universe does he deserve a win for that fight. As I said, it was just mainly hugging. It was very boring. Um, but yeah, if anything, it should have been a tie. A lot of people feel like it should have been a tie, but Tommy Fury won by only 1 point, which I guess it is what it is. I don't really care that much. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that KSI lost. All right, like honestly, I'm kind of sick of these fucking YouTube boxers, right? Not in like a hateful way, but they are just like especially KSI. His ego is so huge, right? Like he keeps talking about how he's like the fucking like the best fucking boxer. He's gonna knock everyone out. How he's gonna be easy. Like he made a video like every single time that he has like a fight, he makes a video like laughing at Tommy Fury. He made a video like laughing at Tommy Fury. He's looking at memes and just laughing at the fucking guy. And then he made a video right before the fight. It's time to shock the world, like talking about how he's gonna basically just win and like finally prove how good of a boxer he is and stuff. Like honestly, I'm kind of glad that this ego got hurt there because of obviously he didn't win. So hopefully, like maybe he takes a step back on all the wild talk that he always does. But the thing is, as I was talking about earlier, Logan Paul has his podcast, of course, and KSI has not uploaded videos um, in in a while, right? Like in a while, he's not uploaded videos in a while. Ever since the fight happened, he's kept quiet. He's been in a Simon video, which is of course the YouTube group that he's in, because recently that group hit 10 years. They've been exist for 10 years, so he was in a video there. But yeah, for us, he's completely kept quiet up until 3 days ago. And the title of the video is, for the Logan Paul podcast, KSI on beating Tommy Fury. So he's treating as if he won. Like he really thinks that he won. Literally, the title of the video that he's talking about beating Tommy Fury. Like he did not do it, bro. He did not do it. He lost. So he's still, even though he lost, he's still putting on this crazy narrative about how he should have just won and how he's better than Tommy Fury. It's insane, man. I don't really know what's next for YouTube boxing now, honestly. See, there's been this one fight that's been highly anticipated for like 4 years, and it's Jake Paul versus KSI. It's like the only thing people really want to see because those two have been trash talking each other back and forth for years, talking about who's the better boxer, and all that sort of stuff. But what's it called? Yeah, I don't know why they haven't done it yet. I mean, they were like pretty close to a couple times, but I think it was something about like weight differences or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, YouTube boxing, man, that whole event was completely trash. I don't even care, man. Anyways, next topic. There was some wild MrBeast drama. This is like actually one of the most insane things I've ever fucking heard. So apparently, a couple years ago, a little like 2 years ago, over 2 years ago, MrBeast made a video, which was like extreme YouTuber hide and seek, of which, by the way, Logan Paul, the scumbag, the idiot, he was on the thumbnail. He was also in the video, but it's not really relevant right now. Anyways, that video got like 100 million views, as every MrBeast YouTube video does. So it was an extreme hide and seek for like $1 million or like 100,000. I don't know the amount. And you had a lot of YouTubers participating in it, and it was a pretty cool event. And last week one of the participants came forward and said that apparently um, MrBeast edited her out of it. All right, so apparently she was in the top three um, on in the hide and seek, but in the final product of the video, apparently she was not shown in the top three, and it was edited as if it was Logan Paul, Zach, and someone else. So it was edited as if she was not in the top three, but she was in the top three. Now this is a grown ass woman, by the way. All right, this is a woman who is like in her 30s, maybe even older, and she said that she has been having like stress problems with this for like years. When we're talking about hide and seek here, all right? This is a woman who comes forward about a video of hide and seek 2 years fucking later because it just bothers her so much that MrBeast quote unquote made her look worse than she is. I don't think anyone cared. Like no one looked at you different for not getting top three in hide and seek in a MrBeast video, right? This is once again a grown woman, a full adult, who is upset about a top three in hide and seek 2 years ago. Like what? It was the goofiest drama ever. And she said that she was just scared to come out of it, to like come out about it and talk about it. And she even like started talking about sexism, like about like how he just MrBeast like edits women out or some shit. Like it was bullshit, man. And I don't even know if it's true or not. Like I don't know. I cannot confirm. I don't know if MrBeast confirmed it, whether it's true or not. But they did speak on the phone about it. Anyway, every single person clowned on her for it. Like every single person was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like imagine trying to cancel someone over hide and seek 2 years ago for not showing you getting top three. It was so dumb. But yeah, she had a whole rant about it on Twitter, and then a couple days later she deleted all her posts about it. She just deleted everything. And what she also did was drop a music video, apparently, because she makes music, and she made a music video. So a lot of people wonder if the situation is even real, which is also what I'm wondering. I don't know if MrBeast actually, edited her out of the top three. Even if he did, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Like, it's not that deep. I don't even know who that woman is, but if she got edited out, she obviously contributed nothing to the fucking video and was just boring. So it's her own fucking fault. But it's like she did. So a lot of people wonder if it's even real, like if that even happened, because she just started going on this insane rant over something that's 2 years old, and such a little fucking issue too, like literally hide and seek placements from 2 years ago. And then a day after, she promotes like her new music video, and then deletes all her tweets about the fucking incident. So a lot of people think that it's just all fake, and she was trying to get attention. Either way, it's very weird, and it's a very weird thing to complain about and get back to all these years later, and talk about how much stress you've had over the years, over a hide and seek placement as a full grown adult. Like some people really have nothing better to do, man. That was honestly like the goofiest drama I've ever seen. Like I can't even lie. Anyways, so as I said, she did talk to MrBeast about the phone on the phone. She texted him, and I don't know how that develops. I haven't really kept up with the situation that much after she deleted all the tweets about it, but she did post screenshots of their messages, and she was asking like, "Yo, why did you edit me out?" And he was like, "Honestly, I don't remember. Maybe we can like take a look at it or something." Like, and she's asking him about some random shit from like two years ago. Like, how's he gonna remember? Like, he's busy as hell, man. MrBeast is grinding videos like all day, every day, so he doesn't really have time for all that bullshit. But his response was literally just like, "Haha, I don't know. Like, what the fuck? It's ridiculous how someone is like having a whole meltdown about hide and seek." But anyways, I don't want to talk about that any further. Honestly, that was such a clown ass situation. But another topic that I want to talk about right now is MasterOogway. Not to be confused with the actual character from the from Kung Fu Panda, but the YouTuber. This is a YouTuber. He's pretty OG. His name is MasterOogway, and he used to make. I think he started out making videos, or this is what popularized him at least. He got popular making videos imitating the voice of MasterOogway. The wise turtle in Kung Fu Panda. I don't know. I cannot really imitate it that well, but it's like I'm not even gonna try, but it's gonna be a terrible attempt. But just look up MasterOogway on YouTube. There's plenty of memes from MasterOogway, the Kung Fu Panda character. It's the old turtle. He's a very cool character though. I really enjoyed that guy. But anyways, he would make videos about that. But he actually like he got like a message from like Disney, like, like Disney like literally told him to like stop, like yo. So he had to like actually like show his face and stuff, and they just stopped doing MasterOogway videos because like Disney didn't like it. But anyways, he's been grinding content for a while, and he got into a wild controversy recently. All right, so um, basically what he does, he makes a lot of short form content, and he has like 4 points. Is that trillion? I think that's trillion. 4.1 trillion views. I'm pretty sure that is, or billion. Wait, it's 9 zeros. I think that's billion. Or is it? Yeah, no, billion is definitely billion. Trillion would be. I don't think anyone has a trillion views. Like not even. I think T Series is like the most views, and they have like 216 um like billion. Yeah, 237 billion. All right, no one has hit a trillion yet. All right. Anyways, he has 4 billion views, which is quite a lot of views. I only have like 1 million myself, so I can. Anyways, he makes a lot of content, but he got into a controversy. Well, not really, but like he got demonetized, right? So just like SniperWolf earlier, she also got demonetized for some bullshit. He got demonetized for seemingly no reason, all right? Now, he made a video 12 days ago, which was called "A Friend of Mine is Stuck in Gaza and His Mother Got Killed by an Airstrike," where he spoke about the Israel versus Palestine conflict and how Israel is like, he was saying how he was expressing his opinion about how Israel is just taking it way too far and is killing innocent people, and that it really is not cool. And then 3 days ago, he uploaded a video titled "YouTube has demonetized my 5.5 million subscriber channel." Now he didn't know why, right? He wasn't told why he just suddenly got demonetized, and then he uploaded another video called "I made a video about Palestine." Then a couple of days later, I got demonetized. Now that's it is an interesting sequence of events. You speak about an issue like that. As I said, he's been making content for years. He's made thousands of videos and never had an issue. And suddenly he makes a video about such a war issue currently, ongoing world conflict, and he instantly gets his whole channel demonetized. So he just suddenly does not have an income anymore. And then yesterday he made a video called "I'm quitting YouTube permanently." All right, because he spoke about YouTube, not about he spoke to YouTube, and he tried to resolve this conflict um, with YouTube, of course, trying to get his monetization back, or at least figure out what happened. And they were just like, "Nah, all right, we're not doing it. We're not doing it." So he decided to quit YouTube permanently, and he basically just said, like, "I'm gonna move on to a different platform, and we'll see where it takes me." But then 21 hours ago, he made another video. I spoke to YouTube on the phone about unjust demonetization, and this is what they said. And basically, he got his monetization back. Apparently, he was told what videos were the issue, and he removed those videos. And now it's fine again. He's fully on the partner program again. He can earn money again. And then he made another video 18 hours ago. Thank you to everyone who watched my videos, which is a wholesome video talking about like how we appreciate his fans. Anyways, I'm a big fan of this guy. He's also Dutch, so shout out to him. Um, but yeah, so basically, YouTube demonetized him after talking about Gaza, a couple days later. But apparently, it was not because of that Gaza video, the whole Palestine situation. Because he said on the video that they told him what videos were the issue and that he removed them and then it was all good again. But the Gaza video is still up, so apparently that was not the issue. Still very weird timing though, and I have no clue what videos he did delete, but it is very weird. How first of all, in the beginning he didn't even know what videos were the issue, and they were just straight up like, "No, right, we're not going to reinstate your monetization. You're going to stay demonetized." And then suddenly, after like calling them and being like, "Yo, what's the issue?" and then he just removed those videos, and it was all good again. It's just like that. It was just fucking easy as hell. They could have just said that before demonetizing him. That they could have just said like, "Yo, They could have given him like a warning, like, "Yo, these videos that you posted, man, not good, alright? You gotta remove them within like a week, or else we'll remove your monetization." They could have just said that, but instead, YouTube is like very like non-communicative, so they just straight up demonetize them without any explanation. That's what they do to a lot of people. Now, MasterOogway, of course, as I said, 4 billion views, 5.5 million subscribers, more than that even. Across several channels, he has like 20 million, probably. No, okay, 20 million is a bit. He's like 15 million. He has like 15 million. 20, barely 20, not 20 million quite yet, but like over 15 million on all his channels combined. And yeah, it's just wild. That I mean, of course, he has said in his video too that a lot of people that are smaller creators, no smaller creators, are also like struggling with the same issues. Just randomly getting demonetized, having your source of income just disappear without any explanation. And of course, he is a big YouTuber, so he actually managed to get on the phone with them and talk it out. But a lot of people cannot do that. So it's a very big issue in YouTube, and it's actually kind of crazy, man. Now, I've never had really had issue with this before. Currently, I have a lot of videos that have been like demonetized, not like demonetized, but like limited ads because of like a new YouTube rule, which is really whack. But I used to have this. It's basically the new YouTube rules, like you can't swear in like the first like 10 seconds of the video. Obviously, like you're gonna get limited ads, but I automatically like instantly swear. Like I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is up? And just like that, I have limited ads. I used to literally have this on every single video, right? There was like in like August, I would on every single video, I would have like limited ads, and then but nowadays it's like it's better. I don't really have that anymore. Maybe they made the rules a little less harsh, but still on sometimes like on the video I posted a couple days ago, I have it. And also about my car driving video, I also have limited ads, and the one before that too, and the two before that too, the three in a row with limited ads. But yeah, that's not that big of an issue. It's not completely demonetization of the whole channel. But it's a very scary situation, right? And it's a very weird situation with MasterOogway that he made that video about a controversial topic, and then instantly got demonetized for it. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. Anyways, last thing I want to talk about today, the last topic here, the Beatles, man. The Beatles, one of my favorite bands, of all time. Maybe even my favorite. I don't know. But they made a new song, man. Obviously, not with all four members like in current day form, but they have all four worked on the song. They dropped a new song literally 2 days ago, November 2nd. It's called Now and Then. If you haven't heard it yet, you absolutely should. It is historical, man. It is actually an historical moment. How 53 years, over half century after the band broke up, they managed to release a song, also with um, two of the four band members being, excuse me, I had to cough for a little there. My nose is clogged right now. With two of the four band members also just straight up being dead for several decades. I mean, John Lennon died in 1980, I think, yeah, and George Harrison in 2001. So with all that combined, they still managed to put out a song that they've all four worked on, so much later. And of course, Paul McCartney is like 81 or 82 right now, and Ringo Starr is like 85 maybe. I'm not sure. Or no, he is 83. Ringo is 83, I think, and Paul is 81. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and that's the current ages of the two remaining members. And there's a whole short film on this. If you want to know exactly how it's made, the whole history behind it. I would recommend looking up the Beatles Now and Then short film. It's like 12 minutes. It's a very nice watch, and they also made a music video for it. The music video was cool, but it was it was a little weird at times, But it was very nicely edited, and especially the end was really cool, because this is really advertised as like the last Beatles song. The last song that I ever worked on with all four. Now, some of you might be confused with like how have all four worked on it if like two of them are already dead. So this is basically a vocal recording from John Lennon back in like 1979. Um, did I say that right? I keep mixing up like years, man. Yeah, 1979, back in the 70s. Because like I was talking with my dad yesterday, and I actually said like 1997, which is something I was confused, right? Because in Dutch we say it like the other way around, like numbers. You know, instead of like 22, we say 2 and 20, and it's like what the fuck. So me speaking English a lot, I always get those fucking things mixed up. So I cannot fucking say numbers anymore nowadays. But yeah, 1979. I'm pretty sure I said that right. Um, he made there were like three demos on like a cassette back in those from that era, and you know he was playing the piano and singing over it, and they had that recording. But back in 1995, you know, because John Lennon died in 1980, three of the band members that were still alive, they tried to, you know, make three new songs based off his demos. So there were three demos, and two of them they made into really nice songs. One of them is called Real Love, which also has a music video. I don't know if the other one has a music video too, but the Real Love music video is really nice. And I saw someone say that they wish that the Now and Then music video was a little bit more like it, because like they both combine like old and new footage, but they just felt like the Real Love music video was better. But I really they were both very nice, man. I don't know, like the Now and Then music video is also just very joyful. You know, you see a lot of old footage, like literally just them being, you know, teenagers still, and just, you know, it was very cool to see, man. It was very joyful and more fun as well. You know, they were like doing goofy dances and stuff back in the day, but also just um like it was also just sad because I mean at the end like they like pack everything up, and it's like one of their like first performances, I think, where they include a clip of that at the end, where they like all bow down at the end, and then they all disappear, and then the Beatles text disappears. It's emotional, man. Yeah, but yeah, for the most commercially successful band of all time to release, you know, another song that's just been hidden away for all these years, and they finally managed to, you know, perfect it with new technology is great. So yeah, as I was talking about with they came back together in 1995 to work on those demos, but one of the demos, you know, didn't really have enough quality, which is this one, because as I said, there was piano over it, and they couldn't separate the piano and the voice back then. All right, so if they were trying to like raise his voice, the piano would get way too fucking loud too. So they couldn't really make a song out of it. But the other two, they did make a song out of it, and those are really nice. Um, those are on the anthology versions of. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what an anthology is, but like, it's like sort of a compilation, I guess. It's a really cool concept though. But anthology 1 and 2 both have you know, one of those songs at the beginning, but um, yeah, they couldn't make the third one happen. But now 23, 2023, you know, 53 years after the breakup, and almost like 30 years after they originally tried to fucking make it the song, they managed to do it with two remaining members that were still alive, you know, with new technology to actually separate the fucking vocals from the piano and make a fucking beautiful song out of it. And you know, the other member that died, George Harrison, he died in 2001 of lung cancer, I think. He recorded his part in 1995, so it really is something that they've worked on all four, and it was just a really nice song and a really nice closer, honestly. But yeah, that's really all I want to talk about in this podcast episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Um, Make sure to listen to that song. Man, hopefully I feel better soon. Because I mean, the sickness is it's dire, man. It's dire. Anyways, my throat is a little bit worse right now. It was actually pretty decent when I started recording, but now it's just worse again. It is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it regardless, though. I hope it wasn't too bad. But yeah, thank you all for watching, or not watching, listening. It's a podcast, man. Anyways, I'll be back again next month. You know, first Saturday of every month. Let's see, what day is that? The 2nd of December, I think. If I'm reading that right. Yeah. All right. Well, see you then. Goodbye.